So I think since the Future Leaders Programme completed for us, I know for myself, I've moved into more senior roles within my business. I think it massively helped me to do that in a number of different ways. The most tangible of which was the exposure. I got good exposure internally within Rotalk for the things that I did on the programme, such as setting up the visit, managing the day. And then the outside of the Rotalk piece, so the exposure to the industry, seeing how other companies work. And for me, it was I could take ideas back into my business from other businesses, and we could improve the way we did things. And that naturally for me led to me becoming eligible for more senior roles, which I sort of latterly took on and was successful in getting.
For me, it was the training aspect with Martin Haig. So we did emotional intelligence, negotiation skills, time and management training, and all this sort of really builds upon. It might not have necessarily have been useful at the time, but it's skills that I'm using throughout my day now, and I still yes, I'm using and developing those skills and sort of telling my colleagues about it, which was hugely beneficial and has helped me grow within my career now. So since finishing FLP, BVA have supported our career development through a number of different avenues. The first one I want to touch on is the networking. So we created a really strong network from our FLP cohort, but then also the subsequent FLP cohorts has been really lovely. You're already within that area of shared experiences. Another one to branch out with that networking is the attending a series of events that BVAA hold every year, the spring conference, the AGM and the supplier day, amongst other desktop events as well that are possible to go to as members, which is always so valuable for that face-to-face interaction. And the BVAA team are always happy to introduce you to anybody that you would like to talk to as well.
And I think all I really pick up on there is an opportunity that both Elizabeth and I have been fortunate enough to take on is we're both members of the BVAA board, which actually I think is fantastic for both us. And it's also, I'd like to think, good for the BVAA because we're both learning outside of our companies senior level decision making and what that takes, but also we're able to bring a view to the board that perhaps hasn't been there before, and I think that's really positive for both of us.